Okay, hello everyone. This is Professor Zurana back with a video. So we have just done with the streaming of Bushiroad presentation stream. I just stream on Twitch. So I will just probably have to release the Vanguard segment in the entirety, but a lot of things has happened in the stream, and don't mind the whole what's that noise in the background, because I'm using like a lot of like data and like what the screenshots from the stream. And so this entirety of the whole live stream has been a roller coaster, because there has been good content, things we expected, things we did not expect. And when those news came out, when this kind of like news came out, the entirety of my Vanguard groups and my Vanguard servers, the Vanguard servers I'm in, the Vanguard groups I'm in, literally exploded left and right, because they were screaming that this is so much good content. Unfortunately, our wallets cannot take it, and I feel them. So, with that in mind, you're gonna get straight into some of the details that the bingo I've made for the past, well, technically yesterday. So we get straight into it. And why? And judging by the news, judging by this bingo, you can already expect what kind of news already came out, right? So I put it on the top row. We have like zero news, but last time we didn't get any zero news. We didn't get any Ayusha review. Lyrical Booster Set 4, which we did. New promos, we did. We didn't get any new promos. No tier days, new DLC, no banlist for premium. I actually should cross this one. No new TD, this one is new no new banlist for premium, so I actually should move it to there. Gandipa restriction for like best harvest restriction, which we did not get, which we will get into. No premium access, no new banlist for D, DBT 12 reviews, which we did, free space, self-explanatory, BT 13 sneak peek, which we did get. We have Wheel Dress Season 3 sneak peek. At least we get a preview. Shaman King Set 3, this one was an outlier because I was thinking February they might come out something along those lines. New collab TD, no TD, but we do have new collab which we'll get into. We have the Aglow Unrestricted, we did not get Aglow Unrestricted, which we didn't have. Ultimate Asher Strength Deck Set, we didn't get it, but we have new Strength Deck Set. We are gonna see who is gonna get the Strength Deck Set. Manga Right Line, no new bank, no new clan collection. We got a new Youth incoming. Exciting. We got a DBT 40 sneak peek, which we didn't get. Enten Runner didn't get restricted. I think it's because of the English and the Japanese format. Meta is very different. Reprints in BT, which judging by the patterns of the previous set, we will get it. But yeah, let's get straight into what we're getting for the Bushiroad presentation stream, and be prepared for what is about to come. But first, if you do enjoy my content, do hit like and subscribe, and well, stay with us for more as we dive into this never-ending hellhole of surprises. And I can understand a lot of people like being so angry right here, right now. Some of them are angry, some of us are angry, some of us are very shocked, and some of them are like downright happy. Whichever, like I said, is an entirety of a roller coaster of mixed bags of feelings. So without further ado, we'll get straight into Wheel Dress Season 3 season coming out, which is kind of like self-explanatory. It's going to come out in July. So this is going to be a very, very interesting thing to look forward. For the band list, damn it, nothing for V standard. There is no change for V standard. However, we have a band list restriction for Fujin Raijin. For D, so Fujin Raijin is actually for Masters, right? And Fujin Raijin actually got restricted for to One Piece, which is for Monsters, right? I think this is a ebisu. I think it's actually a monster. This is actually a PR card, if I'm not mistaken. yeah, Fujin and Raijin. So that's for week standard. And for the time being, we also have the premium, which is Carinus, which is pretty surprising because I did not expect of all of the teams that they will be banning. They will be banning Carinus. I have no idea why. Maybe because in premium they say that he's in G era season. This card is actually from G era. I think it's because of the counter charger that makes it like so good for some reason. Festival pool targets, which I assume this is for ebisu, which I assume this is for Fuji Raijin. So it's gonna get, yeah, it is for ebisu. It's got like got restricted to 1 pieces. So this card got restricted to 2 pieces. Search your deck for up to 1 card for Fuji Raijin, which is only itself. Yeah. Placed on Mega Regular Circle, so that's about it. I think you're only like restricted 1 pieces. And yeah, I guess like because of the retiring card, and that's why I'm not sure if this card will drop ebisu or like drag ebisu down from the meta. But I have a feeling it will be. And so that's about it. And so being aside, we get straight into BT13. Haloman's new right line, which is Amana Guro. I have no idea what is this supposed to be. Is it going to be Dark States or is it going to be Cata Sanctuary, which I do not know, but judging from the art and judging by the whole excuse me, aesthetics coming in, we actually might think that this is going to be Dark States because of the eyes, because of the dragons and whatnot, so it's definitely going to be a Dark States, okay? And for PT13, this is going to be a rather exciting one and soul crushing for those who play all 3 decks, which one of my friends did. We are going to get DB13, and with this we have new Diamond, new Varina, and new Youthful. I already predicted that we are getting a new Youthful already, so as in you can see during my bingo, I mentioned earlier we do have a new bingo, so I'm going to say from the left to right. We have Marushu I think there's a Marshi Frile, Lianon Viresce. It's in Latin. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. I think it is supposed to be Latin though, but I don't know what is. Because I don't know what to like mention any for it. Yeah, so new Yanon, and then we have Uso and Soken Stora Virina. So we have technically a new Virina. I was already right in saying that we're not gonna get a new Virina, we're gonna need a new Virina. So judging by this, I think this is going to be a crossover rest. Judging by the deck list and the teams that's gonna play in crossover rest, I think it's gonna play with Jiwa, I think it's gonna be a crossover rest. But Youthful finally has a face reveal. This is like Youthful Revolve form Full Blast. So you can see in the entirety of the art. So I think it's quite nice. I think that all of them, the art is such a banger. So that's about it. So the name of this set is actually Tenrin. What's the name of this one? Tenrin Hisho, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let me look for that. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't have it. Okay. But nonetheless, the Young Animals part, which is going to be a collab of like some of the manga artists. This is probably going to be a reprint of some sort in DT12. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be a reprint. Either I'm not sure if like judging because like all of them are like most of them are like girl arts, so I'm pretty sure it's either for Lyrical, but I don't think so. I think this is going to be no. Actually, this is going to be for BB12 because they already mentioned earlier this is going to be exclusively for set 12. So I have a feeling this will be reprint for something bigger and better. And for collabs, I mentioned earlier that we have no collab TVs, but we do have collabs, which is, drumroll, Gotobu no Hanoyomi, the quintessential quintuplets. Wow, everyone was like damn as shocked because this is a collab that we did not expect coming. So for those of you wondering, Kotopen Hana Yome will be actually be 32 triggers, 32 sets of triggers. I don't know. They say that in the details that they have like 32 different illustrations with 32 different types of art. So which means that I assume that they are for like triggers in the same way that how Bangring is supposed to be. So I have a feeling that they're gonna do that for this next B2 set. So you can use this in almost like every format, just like how in Bangring. So I think this is a kind of a very good thing. Next we have Lyrical Booster Set 4. This is Halloween theme, and as you can see, we have like one cat girl, we have like one witch girl over there, and you have that one. I have no idea what is this supposed to be. Okay, is she wearing a hat? I don't know. We have the names over here for the names for their names over here, which is in Discord. I can't open Discord for some reason. So this left one will be called Triple Trick Fennel, Triple Trick Fennel, and then we have what's the name? Rivera Sueru Sharmot. Okay. This witch girl over here, and then we have the last one is Gorgon Ice Shana. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna be like a devil or some sort, or she's a ghost, but I have a feeling that she is. Yeah, so we have like Halloween theme for Lyrical Booster Set 4, which is kind of like contrast with like the Festival Booster Set. This is like dressed up as well for the Festival Booster Set. So yeah, there's like a lot of like new details incoming for this one. And then last but not least, actually speaking, we have what we call get ready. Are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? We have what and Shiranui Tatsen. I was expecting Asha and Alphamal, but unfortunately my predictions were not right, in the sense that it is a Strike Back set, but it's not Alphamal and Asha. Instead, what we get is Drag Hard Luan and Shiranui Oboro, which means that these are going to be Dragon Empire and Cactus Sanctuary. So both of them are going to be in D, and honestly speaking, when this news came out, everybody lost their minds because we did not expect. We were kind of expecting that we're gonna get a Strike That set, but we didn't expect that it's two at the same time, and we did not expect that it's going to be like both of them. So that's about how this SFRE is going to go. Because we have actually like Shiranui coming in for domination and Luat coming in. Okay, now I want to explain about the implications of this card coming to D. Now, if you have Chronojet and you have Messiah, that is, if you do recall that you can use the old G-era cards back during the times that they were released. So for example, for Chronojet, we can actually use the TD Chronojet from the G-era, so which means that whatever like G-era TD cards for Chronojets, you can technically use it for like your own Strike Deck set, right? You can actually like Fable because they have the same skill as like Great Tree, so you like Chronojet, so it's basically the TD Chronojet. So Messiah, also the same thing, it's also like a TD Messiah and it's the same skill, so if it's the same skill then it's this. But because the Luat and Shiranui, at the time of them releasing this, they actually have their own set of keywords, which means Shiranui has domination, Luat has ritual, which suggests to me that all of these cards in this Strike Back set will have keywords, which means premium. playable in premium. So which means you're going to expect for Shiranu's case, you're going to have Genkai, you're going to have Furai, and etc. For Luat, you're going to expect ebisu out, you're going to expect Professor. So all of them have their own keywords, which Chronojet and Messiah does not have. So which means that both of them could be potentially dominating, pun not intended, dominating in the meta for the next coming few months. But this will be releasing in November, so high chances that you will see these two cards popping left and right. High chances, I'm just speculating, because high chances that you can see that the decks will be popping in the meta for the beginning of next year. So we don't know when. So which gives me a high hope that in the instances that they want to do this in the future, so let's say Chronojet is Substates, Messiah is from Brungate, Luat is from Keter Sanctuary, Shirano is from Dragon Empire, which means that you're left with two nations that are going to have their own sets of frag deck sets, which is Magalanika and Zoo. But because Magalanika and Zoo, because like Magalanika and Zoo, aesthetically Stoichia in a sense, became Stoichia in these ways, a lot of people were expecting, will we get Asha or will we get Tawas? This has yet to be known for like majority, but my money is on Asha. Hopefully, please be Asha, please be Asha. And if Asha comes out, that means that they have to make something for Ultima, right? I don't know, who knows, right? And even if it's not Asha, I have a feeling there's going to be Night Rose. But if it's going to be Night Rose, then okay, I have nothing else to say after that. Alright, then after that, you have Lyrical, which has their own ways of like, you also have like Bermuda Triangle, which is technically Lyrical Monasterio. So let's say, for example, if Lyrical Monasterio will have their own strike deck set, I'm hoping for them to come out Loris strike deck set, because Loris did not come out during B series. They might do something for Loris during the D strike deck set. Alright? That could also be a huge chances of possibilities coming in. But even if not, I have a feeling for next year's Lyrical Booster, which is only like once per year. So we already did for Lyrical support for during Festival Booster, but technically that is not Lyrical set. That is not a Lyrical Booster, it is only Festival Booster with Easter themed cards, like with dress-ups like Felkirosa, etc. For Lyrical Set 4, which we'll be coming to see here, is actually based on Halloween, right? So I have a feeling by next year, Lyrical Booster Set 5, if they are so inclined, Bushiroad can do one thing, they can release encounters for Lyrical Boosters Set 5. Which means that you're going to see old cards such as Labrador, Reindeer, Coral, Alk, I don't know, who knows, Pacifica, I don't know, who knows, something along those lines. You get what I'm saying, right? But I think that's a little bit far-fetched, and I think that's a really like huge copium by then. So that is the product information for the later half of the year. For Ranbu, Granberry's Office of New Deck Sets, DBD 12, DBD 13 on September, okay, which is 1 month apart, which means that it's impossible for you to like, I don't know, you have to save money. If you're really inclined to like build some decks for BT12 and BT13, you have to start saving money already at this point. Lyrical as well, Lyrical on October, and the deck sets on strike deck sets on November. So all of them are 1 month apart. So your money, I can understand, everybody's wallet is being swallowed left and right for this thing, which is reward form. Okay. So there is also something that I wish to like showcase to you guys, but I don't think it's here. Please give me a second, as I would, not show you my window capture. I will show you. What they are also releasing in Set 4 this time around is that they also have the new cards for Fortier and Harmonia in DT0, then Lyrical DT4, which means that in a sense, they will also give a support for like Friends and Powerful, so dress ups for both of them. So we have Fortier and we have Harmonia, so let me look for the art for the moment. If you can please excuse me, otherwise I have to resort in using my phone, which I don't think you guys can see. But yes, DBT, BBT, for lyricals, we're gonna have like Harmonia and Fortier. Okay, I don't think that is here. Okay, so you have to take my word for it. I don't think there's like my friends actually has the, yeah. And one of the four funniest things what my friend actually pointed out was that like there is no escaping from there is literally like no escape from what, wherever what goes is gonna dominate the meta. So yeah. And there we have actually like we have Fortier and Harmonia, and look at the art. The art is amazing for both of them. I think, and I dig the art. The art is super great for them. So this is quite good, which is quite nice. I like it. So yeah, I think that's how the news for today. For the stream, I'm not sure if there's anything else I've missed out, but I think that's all. I'm just to brush through for the one last time. No, we do not have anything else. Okay, we do not have any other news. I think this is going to be the rest of the stream today. So technically speaking, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. So technically speaking, this will be the cover art for BT09. For this one, it will be for the BT13, not 09, sorry. This will be released in September as well. So quite nice. Okay, so some thoughts on this stream and some of the news. I think I've already explained like how everybody felt, because like all of the servers are exploding with happiness and sadness and opium at the same time. For me, the fact that I am not digging through a lot of like tags is kind of liberating at the same time. I'm excited for all of the new cards coming forward. Like, not gonna lie, it's like there is some like hype into some of the cards that are revealed today. So for example, Fortier and Harmonia come in with the new Virina, with the new Youthberg, with the new Diamond. So for me, I'm playing Dark States. So my biggest hope for the time being is that they are not gonna make Harbona's avatar a Dark States, because if it is a Dark States, that means that I might have to spend money on this. But other than that, I'm not building Youthberg, I'm not building anything from Keter, Soikia, Lyrical, which kind of like, for me, I think I could save a lot of money for this time around. Because for me, I don't think I really wanted to diversify my nations. Because for me, at the current meta, current situation at the moment, it's good that you have like some diversity of like decks from different nations. But for me, I think because of my own financial situation right now, I don't really wanted to like spend a lot on like the things that doesn't really matter to me. Because for Dark States, I can just use some of the cards that I can use for a variety of things that I can use. So let's say, for example, if I have like Falcade, I can put this in almost any of the Dark States cards that I have. So for me, I just usually get the Dark States cards, and I call it a day and then just build it from there, and whatnot. So for me, I think it's still fine. There is a lot of hype to be found within the entirety of the news that I've seen, and I'm really surprised. Here is this what's this called, dragon called? Twin Marble Dragon is here. Okay, so when they released the Gotobun collab, which is technically they are triggers, so I'm kind of like happy as well. Like you can see my screen reaction. I was like, what the hell? Like really, like I was like all over the place. Like yo, just like I was kind of like excited, it's exciting, like so it's kind of happy to see like some of the reprints for like some of the triggers coming in, yeah, and whatnot. And I think for me personally, the band list for me. Okay, let's talk about the band list, because I think the most important part of this entire stream and my entire video is like giving you information about the news of what's going to come on. I also want to talk a little bit about the band list, which is like, say, for V, I wish that they could have unrestricted unglobal to a point where they could have just made it into a, let's say, if your entire normal raid trees have liberators, just name lock them to liberators, or errata unglobal to liberator, then it will be fine. So don't make it too generic, I guess. I mean, like, you can only limit it to the point you can only play like liberator vanguards, right? So I think that's one way you can do for unglobal, but other than that, V doesn't have any changes, it's okay-ish. Premium, I'm kind of like, for premium, for them to like ban carriness is a little bit like on the surprising part, because I have no idea how the carriness get banned. Fujin regime is acceptable because I think this brings down, this drags down ebisu. So whether or not if ebisu is gonna like play that card, I'm not sure, but I think at this point they can always find like a lot of alternative options. The ebisu definitely got hit, so that's about it. No best harvest choice restriction, which is big sad, but I can understand why, because like set pen just came out not too long ago. So technically speaking, they need to give them like about like the next 3 months to see how the meta should go. So let's say if Andiva is gonna like continue to dominate for the subsequent months, then during the September live stream, and the product live stream, the strategy presentation, they would probably put an end towards Andiva's to put an end to best harvest, and make it like a choice restriction between him and Andiva. And I have a feeling they can probably like touch Relista as well. They might touch Relista. This much I can probably predict. But everybody's wrong today. I've seen like a lot of Wingback content creators and like a lot of my friends like predicting, oh, best harvest is gonna get hit. The best harvest is gonna like get traffic restriction. Combine rush is gonna come back, for example, or like Relista is gonna get hit. I say like all of us were pretty wrong on that part. Ebisu's hit, which we kind of agree. Ebisu is gonna get hit once in a while, so we were kind of like right on that. Actually, I put that in the bingo, but I've never thought about it. But I think it's because like Ebisu's being all over the place, so we have no idea how to stop it. So some people would suggest that you can ban Anastasia or just try to restrict Anastasia to Ebisu. But we were all kind of like wrong there. Which some of us can say we are wrong, some of us may be not to say inclined that we are kind of like, but we kind of like miss the mark when it comes to the ban list. So I think that's about how the entirety of the stream goes. So I think I would like to end the video right here. So I would like to say thank you very much, and for those of you who've joined my stream earlier, I would say thank you very much for joining my stream, and I'll see you guys on, the next stream I'm doing on the next video if you're seeing this on YouTube. Yeah, and I would probably, like, after tonight, I will cover the tonight's live stream with last Thursday live stream, which you have to press for the more Hokkien Rangoon news as well, so we get straight into that later on. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys on the next video, which is probably going to be like either tomorrow morning or tonight. You'll see how it is. So this is like 2 videos in one day, probably 3 videos if I can manage to make it. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys on the next video. I will see you guys next time. Bye. This has been Professor Inazir.